I've tried Sendico, I've used Buyee, and I've gotten a million Instagram ads for ZenMarket. Today is the day we complete the trilogy and spend another $500-ish on Japanese video games and consoles. And by the end of this video, I will choose which service I think is the best. Before we dive into the ZenMarket experience, I wanted to stress that this video is not sponsored by ZenMarket. I did reach out to them to see if they wanted to sponsor this video, but long story short, they didn't want me mentioning any of their competitors like Buyee or Sendico, so I turned down all of their offers. I wanted to mention this because even though we never could come to an agreement, I can't guarantee that they didn't see my name in the orders and put in a little more effort. Because, spoiler alert, the packaging was phenomenal, which it should be because all these companies are just proxy services. The things we buy through them can be bought at the same price no matter who you go through. Sendico, ZenMarket, and Buyee are all competing to give you the best experience and the best prices on their numerous fees. If you find a good deal on one of them, you can find that same listing on all of them, assuming they support the website you're looking at. Speaking of which, let's go find some deals and see how easy it is to sift through ZenMarket. And the first thing you see with ZenMarket is bang! 500 Zen points on your ZenMarket account. What the heck is a Zen point? I don't know. Do I want Zen points? Probably, maybe. I don't know. Let's claim my Zen points. Like Buyee, there's a lot of options to choose from. It feels like there's more options to choose from than Sendico. We're going to stick with Mercari just like normal. I don't really like dealing with auctions. I know you can find some really good deals with auctions, but let's just stick with something I can buy now because that makes it way easier for me making this video. What is the searching experience really like? I would like to get Duck Hunt for the Famicom. Probably should spell that correctly. I can get just the game in box. Looks complete, a little worn for $9, which is pretty nice. Versus this one that looks really good for $60. No way. A Famicom box? Oh my gosh. I can't. These are so rare and so cool. The Famicom box, this thing right here, is a giant Famicom or NES that is meant to be like in a hotel back in the day. And there's just a bunch of games built into this, locked in there. And when you open it up, they're just NES cartridges. But this is technically a Famicom, but at the same time, it also gives you a NES Zapper and NES controllers. It is so weird, but so cool. And man, I'm tempted to get this. But $1,600, that is over 3 times the budget. Well, think about it. Ooh, here we go. Oh, baby. $100, $96.20. We get the gun, the holster, which I didn't know was a thing, and then the 2 of the games pristine in box. Schnikes. Only problem is, even though it's not a real gun, if you haven't seen my video on Buyee, this might get taken away from me. And I don't know if it's worth the risk of $100. I will add it to watch list here. We will keep it around, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, another thing I need is a new 3DS LL because we are going to be modding one with a capture card in it. So I'm going to look for hopefully a decent price new Nintendo 3DS LL. And it'd be cool to have like a special edition, but $534 is over our $500-ish budget for this video. Honestly, like a plain one would be cool though. It'd be fine. And it'd be nice to be able to sift through like chargers and stuff. I don't need a charger. Why are you selling chargers on Mercari? Please stop. Ooh, $126 for the lime green one. It's missing the top of the circle pad. That's fairly easy to fix since we're gonna have to be in there anyways. It's looking pretty clean. I think I might go for this one. I need some Famicom disk system games. I only have one, and they're not really easy to come by in the States. So I gotta get some more. I would like to get a lot of them. Why are we censoring that? I would like to know what games they are, please. Discoon. Whoa, why is it $500 for Discoon? What? A golden golf cart? Yeah, golf cart in a Discoon carrying case? I kind of want it now. I don't need it though. I didn't know it existed, but I want it now. I'm finding some cool stuff on here though. Like I'm unintentionally finding really cool stuff. But again, that's not like a ZenMarket thing. It's just like I can find this on Sendico and buy it on Sendico instead, or with Sendico, I should say. Ooh, that's so cool. I gotta add it to the watch list at least. And of course, the last thing we gotta do. This entire series, I've been wanting to get a virtual boy. I want one so very badly. I don't know if it's in the budget. I still don't think it is in the budget, but we gotta look. Nestor's Funky Bowling for holy crap! $1,000 for Nestor's Funky Bowling. That's a funky price there, dude. All things considered, the searching experience wasn't too shabby. Just make sure you leave any categories you might be in before you make your next search, or you will find nothing. But now that I've added everything to my cart, it's time to spend the most amount of money I've spent in this series. And unfortunately, like with Sendico, we have to add funds to our account before we buy anything, instead of just paying the exact amount of money we need for the transaction like I'd prefer. Okay, that's what I liked about Buyees. We didn't have to add funds to our wallet, but now we're gonna have to add funds to our wallet here. And I'm still waiting for the new Nintendo 3DS XL to be checked to make sure it's still available. I guess we'll just add funds. Pretty much everything is 3.5%, or doing it through Wise for a lot cheaper. We'll just do it through my MasterCard here. That's the thing. I don't know how much to put in because this is still being checked. 75,000 yen, about how much I would have gotten if this video would have been sponsored by ZenMarket, but still waiting for this thing to be checked. I would just like to buy it, please. Whoa. No way. That's not. No way. Hold up. They're charging a lot more to put in USD. That's, I don't like that. It's $550 right off the bat, which sucks. And I know I'm going to have to add more. So, oof. Let's just do it. I got stuff to do today. I didn't realize just how much more I was paying until I watched this footage back. Yes, they do clearly state there is a 3.5% charge, but this is clearly more than 3.5% that they're charging. I looked all around ZenMarket's website and couldn't find any answers as to why it was more than a 3.5% difference. So I did some critical thinking and deduced that there was probably some sort of hidden currency conversion fee. When you do the math to add yen to your account, it comes out to be about 3.6%, but when I did it in USD, it was over 7%. I understand that banks have a lot of fees that are outside of ZenMarket's control, but just tell me about any of the possible fees here, or I don't know, in the fees section of your website. But anyways, let's just finish buying stuff. I can finally get the new Nintendo 3DS XL in line. And yeah, I pretty much predicted that I would need about 80,000 yen, and it's definitely not going to be 2,500 yen to pay for shipping. I'm going to have to add more later on. Maybe I should have done 85,000, but oh, that was it. I kind of have this like pit in my stomach now because I feel like I should have had to do more stuff, but I just had $550 vanish in front of my eyes. Nothing I can really do about it now. Okay, I guess I'll come back when it's time to consolidate the order. ZenMarket didn't do anything wrong there. It just felt way too easy to spend all of that money. At least I was able to buy everything in just 2 clicks instead of having to purchase everything individually. But just a few days later, I got an email saying that everything was in the warehouse and ready to consolidate. So I assume we just go to create new parcel. Everything's already checked. I'm going to go ahead and put in my information here. Seems pretty straightforward. Okay, what the? Maybe I'm the dumb one here. In what world do you need to give your social security number to someone to ship something to you? Please do not be dumb enough to give away your social security number on the internet. ZenMarket, why are you asking this? Why is it optional? That's just a major red flag. What? No. Why? Why do you need my social security number? I would love to know. We're just going to skip on past that. I reached out to my ZenMarket contact again to ask about the social security thing, and apparently it's for tax purposes in Europe. It doesn't really make sense to me as an American, but it does seem completely optional. I just don't like the idea of giving sensitive information like that to companies who don't need it, in case of things like, data leaks. After leaving the SSN box blank, I got to choose which shipping service I wanted, and I chose FedEx since that's what I used for the past 2 videos, and I wanted to keep this as fair as possible. Speaking of keeping it fair, I opted for the additional reinforcement for 1,000 yen. That's 500 yen more than Sendico's fee, and 500 yen less than Bai's. But other than that, you won't know how much shipping will cost you until the next phase. Thankfully, their shipping calculator is actually pretty accurate, and you can change the delivery method before you pay for it. It already took the 1,000 yen from my account. Still don't know what to do with these endpoints though. Maybe I can use them when I pay for shipping. Guess I'll see you then. 9,720 yen there. Okay, that's 61 bucks. That's not terrible. Actually, I feel like that's really, really fair. Maybe I missed it, or maybe I'm about to do it, but I feel like I haven't been offered insurance, but it says right there, nope, I don't have any, which I haven't asked for it. I haven't paid for it. But at the same time, I don't think I've been asked. So I don't know if I can use my Zen points here, but I can add some money. So I'll have 1 yen left over in theory. So then I should be able to go to parcels and I should be able to pay and hit pay. Payment complete. Cool. I still didn't really get an option to add insurance. And that's because ZenMarket actually covers the cost of shipping insurance on every parcel up to 500,000 yen in value, which is super dope. Huge props for that, assuming the claim process isn't a nightmare. Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on, what? Now I've got 500 yen? My Zen points are gone? They worked for shipping? Excuse me? I could have saved 500 yen. I could have saved $2. This is a weird experience for sure, but it's definitely, I feel like it's been the smoothest experience thus far. I don't know. We'll see if customs takes my duck hunt blaster away. Hopefully not. I'm excited to open this, so let's go open it. We got another big package today. If you couldn't tell who it's from, before even opening this, this is the best packaging so far. I'm also realizing right now, how did they fit a Virtual Boy in here with all the other stuff I bought? And if I remember correctly, shipping wasn't egregious. What I don't know is how I'm supposed to open this thing. It feels like a crate, but it's all cardboard. Okay. That was a lot of cutting just to open this up, but once again, pretty solid packaging. Gotta hand it to him. There is our Virtual Boy stand. I still can't believe I got a Virtual Boy. This is awesome. Dang, this is some nice plush packaging. Absolutely outstanding packaging. I am amazed. What is... YouTube, this is not real. It is fake, I swear. Like, I'm not actually just saying that. This is not a real one. It's got a cord hanging out of it. It made it. This is technically not legal for them to ship to me, but I got one. Heck yeah. Oh, I was so worried I was not going to get that. I'm not going to put it on camera anymore because I don't want to get demonetized, even though it's not a real thing. I don't even want to say the word because I don't want it to get flagged. And we got the games. These are immaculate. It feels brand new. Like the plastic feels like brand. Did anyone play this game? Do I have a brand new duck hunt? This is the best day ever. Today has been such a good day. And then opening this package is just making my day even better. Heck yeah. There's our Virtual Boy games. Oh, wow. Those are really thin. Holy crap. V-Tetris and baseball game. I'm just going to dump the rest of this out because, wow, yeah, this is definitely the best packaging yet. This has got to be the Virtual Boy. Phenomenal job with the packaging. Good job, ZenMarket. We'll save this boy for last. I'm too lazy to get the chair out, but I'm tired of hunching over. Here's our Virtual Boy controller. A little dirty, but nothing a little spit shine can't fix. This is a funky controller, I'll tell you that. I believe this is my Famicom Disk System games, which I should also get some Virtual Boy games with this one. Yep, there's some Virtual Boy games there. Mario Tennis and Virtual 3D Shooting Game, which if I remember correctly, this is the one that makes me nauseous, that I've tried on everything but an actual Virtual Boy. Got some manuals even for the games. We've got another game that I don't know what it is. Another game that I don't know what it is. Some sort of billiards. Some sort of pool. This is not having a label. I think this is a Castlevania game. It might be the first Castlevania game. Metroid and F1 Race once again, but in a bigger container that I've never seen before. So hopefully at least one of those games works, preferably Metroid. It's time. Just kidding, it's not. I forgot about this. I think this is just a box for the thing that I probably wasn't supposed to get shipped to me that I gambled on. And the box is a little mushed. I don't know if that's from shipping or not. I do prefer when things are flat packed. Wait, what is? Oh, the holster. I forgot that I got one. This is awesome. Don't mess with me, boy. I'm strapped. This is awesome. One more delay here. Got to open the 3DS because I didn't actually open that. It actually doesn't look too bad. There's some scuffs on it. Yep, bottom screen's perfect. Top screen's perfect. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. I will be putting a capture card in this 3DS LL. You can look forward to that. I'm also probably going to make a video on the Virtual Boy we're about to unbox, and a lot of the stuff will probably be featured in video on the second channel, so get subscribed to the second channel and the main channel if you haven't already. Let's get to the final bit of business here. They put an extra amount of bubble wrap on this thing. They probably knew what this was and were like, yeah, let's make sure this ain't breaking. They even put some bubble wrap in the eyepieces there. That's very nice. Great attention to detail. Beautiful. I am so happy right now. This is awesome. 1990s VR, baby. As excited as I am right now, I gotta look back and see if this was actually all worth it. Got some rose-tinted glasses right now. And as usual, there is an extended cut of the unboxing up on the second channel right now, J64, if you want to see more of that. I will also be dropping a few videos of me messing around with the stuff I bought, so get subscribed over there. Links in the description. As amazing as that packaging was, again, take it with a grain of salt since they knew I was making this video. And other than the Social Security thing and the more than 3.5% charges, I really don't have any complaints about ZenMarket. I mean, yeah, I would prefer to not have to add funds to a wallet and just pay for items like with Buyee, but is the cost of services as high as Buyee? Let's talk money. Before any fees, I spent a whopping 74,999 yen or $479.99 on all of the goods. I only spent 2,500 yen or $16 on the per listing fees, but I only bought 5 listings this time, and the per listing fee is the same rate as Sendico and Buyee. Shipping the 7.5 pound package from Japan to Oregon cost me 9,720 yen or $61.62, 1,000 yen of which was the better packaging fee. The definitely more than 3.5% fees for adding funds cost me an extra $41.59, which was actually about 6.9% of the total. All of that comes together for a grand total of $606.20. Having those numbers is great and all, but to see if they're good numbers, we need to compare them to Buyee and Sendico. And since I spent different amounts of money on a variety of items at each of these places, we really only need to focus on the shipping and compare the percentage of fees. I think ZenMarket had the best packaging at 1,000 yen extra, then Sendico at 500 yen extra, and Buyee's was the worst and most expensive at 1,500 yen extra. Overall shipping costs, Sendico's was the cheapest, costing 7,475 yen for a 12 pound package. Then was ZenMarket, costing 9,720 yen for a 7.5 pound package. And Buyee was by far the most expensive, costing 8,999 yen for the lightest package that weighed only 4.5 pounds. Sendico and ZenMarket both have their strengths when it comes to shipping, but Buyee is just a no from me. And the percentages really back that up. As I've said before, 20% of the total cost with Sendico was shipping and fees, and it was 26% of the total cost for Buyee. As for ZenMarket, even with the high fees from adding funds to your wallet, shipping and fees was also only 20% of the total cost. So honestly, it's really hard to choose between Sendico and ZenMarket. I just know I'm not choosing Bai. Like, I might give the edge to ZenMarket because you can earn Zen points to use to save on shipping, but I clearly don't know how that system works. If the packaging is always this good and the cost of shipping and fees is the same as Sendico's, then I guess I would give the edge to ZenMarket. Just don't give them your social security number. But I would love to know what you guys think in those comments down below, especially if you've used 1, 2, or all 3 of these services. Despite the grievances I have with both Sendico and ZenMarket, I genuinely think that both services are great and are worth trying for yourself. I don't know which one I'll stick with yet, but I'll gladly take sponsorships from either of them. I'll have my referral link for Sendico down below, and I'll have one for ZenMarket if I can, but I think this is the official end of the series. If there is another service out there like these that you think I should try, let me know and I might just take a look. These videos are not cheap to make though, and they take a lot of time and effort, so leaving a like and subscribing would be greatly appreciated. Maybe even share this video with a friend who likes buying Japanese goods. But that's about it for me. So like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. 1,000 yen of which was the yen of which. I love that. Yen of which. I'm trying to say 1,000 yen of which, but you know, whatever. This is a great funny bit.